book called Said the Shotgun to the Head. And the book itself is one long poem written in the voice of a man that's telling of the coming of a female messiah that he has known intimately, and she is one in many. She is Kali, the Hindu goddess of destruction and creation. She's Oya, the Yoruba Orisha of death and rebirth. She is the Holy Ghost, which is to say the woman restored to her rightful place in a Holy Trinity. Common sense would tell you that a Holy Trinity would be mother, father, child. Not father, male child, and ghost. If you're looking for a weapon of mass destruction, there it is. So, the poem starts with a quote from Paul Robeson, which I'll paraphrase. The quote is, the man who accepts Western values absolutely becomes neurotic and in extreme cases tends to take his own life. Which is to say, well, that's what I don't know what it means. I thought it sounded good. Citizens, children of the night, bearers of the day torch, scorched and burned, burn not, the dam is broken, the curse is fled. Once muddied and still the river runs, red. All those ships that never sailed, the ones their sea cocks open that lie scuttled in their stalls today, I bring them back huge and intransitory, and let them sail forever if ever their occurrence uncurrently brings not service truth currency. Currently moon-marked and sun-sparked, unmarked bills will, I am certain I speak a new language, as is always the first sign of a new age. I'd begun to believe my blackened toenails were on path to decay, but in truth they had begun the gradual process of crystallization. I'm he who walks in wind-scorned feet with toenails of amethyst and rose quartz, my path now crystal clear. I'm come to tell you she is here. It is not written. No penman ship was ever cargoed with her character. Note, books are carefully folded forests, void of boredom, bound from the sun. Likewise, she made a residence on the outskirts of the moon, on the dark side of history, where the searchlight of the sun cannot spot her nor rot to the seed of forbidden fruit. Every tree has a hidden root, yet she has come to light. The swelling packed turf of vibrant dreams, and to think of the girlfriend I was tempted to break up with because she slept too much. I now know they nurtured her there. They slept in packs, dreamt in cycles, nursed her in shifts, and became her on rotation. Unnamed every time she was named so that she would not be known even unto herself. Undressed every time she was judged so that she would not be recognized as anyone other than herself. They blindfolded her and spun her in circles that she would find a way here but no other means than her intuition. And she has come. I'm a simple, disoriented man in her presence. I wear my loincloth over my eyes and ejaculate too soon. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I prayed to you and cupped the wind, and in doing so barred her entry into a century, 100 years of solitude. I will now pray with my hands outstretched with these psalms etched into my palms. Most beloved, I am certain of nothing more than your existence. 1,000 ants crawling under a log may find themselves exposed to my childlike search for you. My colleague, flower. I'm eternally destroyed by your love. No longer am I eligible for any worker's pension. My friends laugh at me and talk behind my back. They say that you've changed me, and I am. I'm like a survivor of the flood, walking through the streets drenched with God, surprised that all the drowned victims are still walking and talking. Maybe there's hope. I rush to each victim's side, sucking what I can of you out of your various incarnations, pumping their stomachs and filling them. To touch them is to touch you, to kiss them is to kiss you. My friends, love is an art form slightly removed from its element. Now one may ask, what does this mean? I respond, I've made it up, but it shall be from now on. From now on, cities will be built on one side of the street so that soothsayers will have wilderness to wander and lovers space enough to contemplate a kiss. She kisses if she alone could forge a signature of the sun. I closed my eyes, although I never knew the difference. I stood before a brighter light at lesser distance, and then a feeling, almost as if nothing were ever bound to be repeated ever again, as if history had been as massively created as the Great Pyramids, and reconstruct or relive any given moment would have to stem from an understanding of how the pyramids were built from the top down. And if one could understand such majesty, one would also understand that pyramids were first made of flesh, and that kisses are portals. Our sacred breath shifting through hidden corrals and passageways. I will find my way to eternity within you. When I can feel your breath breathing into me, I, like a stone gargoyle atop some crumbling building, spring to life, resuscitated angel. I sweep through city streets, my wings outstretched, making mothers clutch their young and remember. And do you remember, dear ones, or has her history forsaken you? There are mysteries coded in song, chants sung round fires, all incantations calling forth this day. On this day, the drunks vomit in unison. The last night they drank from different cups. Children have been playing, introducing their parents' invisible friends. Our country girls' smiles and 2 trees blossom out of season. Sea suns awaken, our mother has returned to wave us from uncertainty once titled. Twice born of wooden ships, thrice formed to mother's hips. Mother ships grace 2 lips, a poet's garden. 2 for 5, the going fast, the future's bargain. That stranger heard my name, the river's parting. Hurry up, things bury up, the sun is darkened. Rivers like oceans, oceans like answers, questions in cloud forms, raindrops and stanzas. To be or not to see or not to. She had eyes like 2 turntables, mixer in between. My dreams and reality blend in ancient themes. The basis of Isis, cross faded to Ankh. The beat drops like a cliff, overlooking my heart. 6,000 feet above sea level, 3,300 bodies disassembled, the head bones connected to the cockpit, knee-jerk ass backwards, dancing slaves in a mosh pit, punk rock of Gibraltar, roll out, nothing's new, more blood dies in Mohawk, only this time it's you, and you never loved her for what she possessed, you powdered her face and came on her headdress, oil slick feathers, putrid stench waterbed, Mother Nature's a whore, said the shotgun to the head, and it smelt like teen spirit, angst-driven, insecure, a country in puberty, a country at war. The greatest Americans